Hello and welcome to the Go4Gold Games, coming live from our studio. The games started in 2012, but due to COVID in 2020, it didn't happen. But this does mean that this games this year is a special games. This is the 10th anniversary games, and this year's theme is Together for Our Planet. So that is really good. So Together for Our Planet, and the work that is getting done behind the scenes for this games this year, absolutely amazing. So, as the Commonwealth Games start to pack up from Birmingham, they start to pack their trunks away and start to pack away their javelins. We are here to begin our games. Joining me in the studio is Carolyn Wilson, our captain. That's what we like to call her, is our captain, Carolyn Wilson. So, Carolyn, this year, what have we got in store? What's happening? What's happening with the games this year? I'm so excited.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, it's a really exciting time for us as we come into our Go4Gold in 2022. This year it's virtual again. We would love to have been able to go to Bells, but unfortunately, just with the situation with COVID, we are playing safe and we're doing it virtually. But you know, that's fantastic as well. And I think many more residents took part last year because it was virtual, and it was wonderful to see so many people being involved. And we hope that every resident in your care home will be taking part for this year's Go4Gold. So this year we've got some of the usual stuff in place, but the special games challenges that you'll all be starting to do over this week will include some of our old favourites and some new ones as well. So this year, like last year, we have got the Skittles, which is a wee bit like your 10-pin bowling, trying to hit the Skittles. So we've got a Skittles challenge. We've also got a football challenge, and again, beat the goalie and trying to score as many goals as possible. Along with that, we've got a picking up challenge. And as Colin has mentioned already, our theme this year is all about saving our planet. And this year you're going to be picking up objects that you can then put into recycling, into different recycling packages, which is quite exciting, a wee bit different. Alongside that, we've got a brand new challenge this year, which is netball, and we're really excited about this because this is something we're going to be doing in the care homes over the course of the year, where we're going to be actually doing netball seated, maybe even some standing and maybe walking. But for this year's challenge, you're going to all be doing it seated down, and you're going to be trying to get the ball into the netball. So that's really, really good. We also have a slightly different golf challenge this year because we're using different golf targets. So again, just something a wee bit different for that as well. So that's just some of the games challenges that are lined up for this year. And we're really looking forward to everything that is going to happen over the course of the week. And of course, you've got your sculptures that you're all making out of materials that hopefully are recyclable materials, reusable, and you're creating some wonderful sculptures which you're going to send photographs in to us as well. So lots and lots of things happening, Colin.
Fantastic. Now, if I remember last year, there were some favourites there. There was the Skittles was extremely favourite. The golf is always, I think, extremely popular. But you didn't mention, and I'm hoping it is still there because I think it brought the crowds out, was the beer ping pong. Is that still on? Is that still going to happen?
Colin, I was trying to rack my brains there. It absolutely is. And this year we're going to be using old tins of soup cans that are cleaned out, or other tins to actually do the beer ping pong, and that was the absolute number one favourite last year, so I'm hoping again that will be our favourite again this year.
Fantastic. And netball, a new challenge, so we're adding something as like they do in the Olympic Games and the Commonwealth Games, they add new things here. So netball, a new challenge as well, so that is very, very exciting. And it also, just with the sculpture, just before we go on, the sculpture, so is that, because what I'm thinking now, Carolyn, from my childhood, I am thinking of the Wombles, who used to pick up things that were left behind by other people, and they would build things with them. So I'm now thinking of the Wombles and that happening, that people are using. I think the things that everyday folk leave behind was what the song used to be said. So is that how the sculptures are going to be made?
Yeah, well, it's up to the care homes, but absolutely things that perhaps we might normally have thrown away, or we can reuse in a different way because they're not, their purpose is not the same as it was. So yes, absolutely, some wonderful creative ideas that are coming up and creating things, and it could be things for their gardens, maybe for looking at some of the animals in the gardens, maybe even like a bug hotel made out of different items, or whatever the care homes want to come up with. It really doesn't matter, and they will be judged, and there will be a trophy for that one again this year too.
Loving that. I can't wait. I can't wait. And now, and if I'm right, this all kicks off on Monday, the 22nd of August. Am I right in that?
That's absolutely right. So it's going to run all of next week, and the care homes can do their games challenge whenever they want, whenever they've got time and opportunity. And Colin, we're really keen that as many residents take part. So they don't have to all be the winners and the really competitive ones, but we want as many residents in each of the care homes to be taking part in this and be part of Go for Gold and the experience of that.
It's fantastic we've been able to get Kevin Stewart, Scottish Minister for Mental Wellbeing and Social Care, to join us in the studio with a few words in preparation for the games this year. So if we can take it over to the Minister now, that'd be very good. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kevin Stewart. I'm the Minister for Mental Wellbeing and Social Care, and I'm delighted to be virtually opening this year's Going for Gold Activity Week as it reaches its 10th anniversary. With nearly 400 residents taking part, the event will bring care homes together to have fun through physical and creative activity. I saw the importance of this firsthand when I visited a care home in Fife recently. This is vital after a difficult couple of years, particularly for those living and working in care homes. For 10 years, the Going for Gold event has been encouraging physical and mental health benefits, as well as creating socialising opportunities for residents. Social connection is critical for good healthcare and supports positive well-being. Health and healthcare is about much more than medicines and clinical diagnosis. I'm pleased that our recently published healthcare framework for adults living in care homes puts emphasis on their health and well-being, including physical activity and their environment. Care homes are where people live and call home. They should be nurturing environments that provide stimulating, meaningful activities. This helps create a proactive approach to health and healthcare, which supports residents to live their best life possible. After all, sport and activity is for everyone. Rosemary Linton is 72 and George Miller is 75, and they won gold at this year's Commonwealth Games. As you all go for gold, good luck, but most importantly, have fun. Finally, thank you to the staff across Perth and Kinross for organising this great event, and I look forward to hearing all about it.
That's great. Just hearing a few words there from Kevin Stewart, Scottish Minister for Mental Wellbeing and Social Care. Now, I think before we go any further, I think we're able to cut live to one of the care homes where I think they're already starting to get warmed up in preparation for the games on Monday. So really looking forward to that. So we're going to go over there now, live to that, and we can watch people warming up, ready for the games, and then we'll come back just to end here in the studio.
Yep, lovely. Thank you.
Let's get started. Oh, are you ready, Pat? You want to the card keeps coming off? She needs business. She needs business. Come on, get go. You ready? We're going to do it. Okay, let's start by turning our head from side to side. Wake up a little Susie. Tell your mom. Good. Two more. And last one. Good. We're going to change it. We're going to lift our chin up and tap our chin in. Good. Feel free to tap your feet out to the music. Good. And one more. we'll go home already. We've just started. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and down. Good. You wake up. Wake up. A little Susie. You wake up. One more. You're strong. Let's roll the shoulders. We'll pull them up, back, and down. Good. Well done. Up, back, and down. Up a little Susie. One more. Let's roll them forward. Up and forward. Good. And we're just going to warm up our backs. So start by rubbing our hands together. And let's take a wee twist side to side. Wake up, little Susie. Good. And one more each side. Good. And back to the middle. So let's open our arms out and give ourselves a pat on the back of them. Are we hitting each other already? And let's reach up. She's so fun. Yeah, good. And one more each side. Good. Fun. Let's do a rest. Good, everyone. Oh. And change direction. Good, everyone. Good, let's do our ankle. So we're going to circle. Good. Change direction. Good. We're going to lift the toe up and down. And down. Like how your head's going as well, Paton. Let's change ankles. Circle it round. Good, and then we're going to lift the toe up and down. Up. Okay, everyone's favourite. Let's pop the toes and feet together. Then we turn the toes up. Heels, toes, heels, toes. And back in. So heel, toe, heel, toe. And let's do that again. Well done, everybody. Good. And back in we go. Good. Last one. And there we go. And let's get working.
That's amazing. That is amazing, just being able to see people starting to warm up for the games there. Absolutely fantastic. And people just getting ready and so excited. It's great. It's great. I honestly, as I keep saying, last year and being asked back again, which I'm really surprised I'm asked back again to host this, is just an exciting time and so nice to see so many people getting involved. So we're going to be back, I think, on the 1st of September, when we're going to be doing more live from the studio. We've got some guests as well, I believe, that's going to come along, and that's when the prizes will be given as well. Am I right in thinking that, Carolyn?
Yeah, on the 1st of September, we've got the wonderful award ceremony happening again this year, where we'll be able to celebrate all that the care homes have done, and we're asking for the care homes to send in their videos and their photographs throughout the whole of next week, so that we can add that into that event and you can see what all the other homes have been up to as well.
That's lovely. So from us here in the studio, from myself, Colin Paton, and from the one I call Captain, Carolyn, we will see you all back on the 1st of September. Enjoy the games. Let the games begin, I think, is the words we said this year, last year, and we'll say that again this year. Let the games begin. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you all very soon.
Yeah, have great fun. All the best. Bye.
Bye.